the journey than with this beautiful sunset over Rioja? I don't know. But the first half of my journey ends here, at the end of this beautiful little town of Grañón. Longer beard, a bit more tan than when I began. Is the day 20, Thursday 20th February, and it ends here, but just temporarily, because I've been walking over 200 kilometers from Saint Jean, and I've seen a lot of things. Every time you do Camino, the Camino tests you, right? And the test can be different each time you walk. This time for me the test was on the first day when I had that ugly storm, and well, I almost wanted to give up, right? But there's no Camino without pain, and there's no pain when you get a gain. I'm with a fellow pilgrim, Johan, a very nice German guy. He has a fever, he has a cold, you know, but he's not giving up. He's just maybe walking 5 kilometers today, and that's fine, you know. He does what he can do, he takes care of himself, but a lot of people would just give up and go back home, and he doesn't. And that's the way of the Camino, you know. The Camino needs to test you, because if you want to get to that level of knowledge about yourself, about what you want to do, about who you really are, you need to pass a certain set of trials, let's call it like that. Some of these trials can be physical, other can be mental. Some people can have a lot of fear to even start the Camino. Some people can get an injury. Some people can just, you know, have their own trials to pass. Some people have their own lessons to learn. I saw a Korean pilgrim who never stops, you know. And for the first time today, this pilgrim decided to walk 6 kilometers. Of course, she never stopped anyway. She never took a break, but decided to go for a short stage. I wonder, maybe by the end of the Camino, this person will be different, will be able to take it easy, right? When you come from a society like in Korea, so competitive, it's so hard to just allow yourself to take it easy, you know? Well, everybody has its own journey. My journey ends here. It's just a pause button. I'm going to be a volunteer. So the new chapter starts here, and I'm going to attend a course as of tomorrow to become an Hospitalero. The Hospitalero is that person that does everything for the pilgrim and asks nothing in return except from kindness, right? We take care of pilgrims, we clean the albergue, we cook the food. I'm using already we, because I've been already doing some Hospitalero tasks as of today, but most of the things I will learn during this course, and then I will put in practice in my first week as Hospitalero, which will be here in Grañón. Grañón deserves a couple of words as being one of the most magical places in the Camino, and not only for this beautiful landscape that you can see here, truly beautiful, and the village is just quiet and so serene, but it deserves a word for being a place where the real spirit of the Camino is preserved. You see, over 20, 30, 40 years ago, the Camino used to be much different. It wasn't commercialized. All the albergues were basically donativos, so you just live at the nation base. There used to be food made for the pilgrims, you know. They were very simple but very warm in the way they treat pilgrims. And nowadays, of course, there are lots of pilgrims and lots more options, and a lot of albergues that cannot be donativos because, well, they need ways to pay their license, they're private, there's people that make a living out of it, and that's totally fine. But from time to time, it's just nice to rediscover this authentic way of living the Camino, to share a meal with your other pilgrims, to sleep on a tiny mattress on the floor in a small church, to just share a prayer. That's what I will do. That's what I will guide the other pilgrims to during my week as an Hospitalero. I will tell you how the story is. But so far, I'm really proud. I'm really proud of what the Camino has given me. And I'm really proud of myself for making it all this way from Saint-Jean-Pied-de-Port to Grañón, at the border between Rioja and Castilla and León. So we will see each other next week. We will see each other maybe in some videos, maybe some stories from the Hospitaleros. Until then, buen camino.